Okay.
Hello and
Hello.
welcome.
Go ahead.
Welcome to the Lego Batman Round 1 Match 2 Lockout Bingo. Today we have our lovely guest, Loss and WBT. Today
Hey
we're
guys.
gonna. Hello.
You said Los. That's how you.
Oh, Lowe's. I'm sorry.
Don't worry.
I say we just jump right into this. I think we should quickly go over the rules though. So you're gonna have 3 minutes to look over the board. I'm gonna give you a 1 minute warning and a 10-second warning, and then I'm gonna tell you to go. You can reveal whenever. No stream sniping, and you got to mark the card once you're done an objective. You're not allowed to bait the other opponents by completing it and then waiting for them to close. Understand?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you guys can reveal the card in 3, 2, 1, go.
All right. So let's see what we got going on here.
You have to mute us still.
Yeah, and deafen possibly.
Yeah, definitely as well.
Okay, so they're both silenced now. So looking at the board, looks like we got, well, I've got to analyze this, but we don't have that many 1-1s. We got 1-240K, so
Ooh, these level names are tripping me up.
yeah, they got rid of the level name, so it's a bit easier for the runners now, but a bit getting used to. So we can see we got 2-1 15K studs, 3-2 15 or 30K studs. We got a lot of stud golds this game and a lot of mini kits. So this will be an interesting one. Probably going to be a longer round. As we not very many World One. We only got looks like 1-2, and then only a few levels World 6. So we're probably not going to see any of that this game.
Some notable goals I see here are collect 7 red bricks. That's going to be pretty interesting if they go for that. I highly
Surprised
doubt it,
one
but
does.
you never know. Because you can grab a lot of red bricks in Hero Story, but I can definitely see people getting slam and fast build because those are essential for free play
Mhm.
segments.
That would, except there's not many World 1 objectives, so you'd have to complete all of World 1 to go get Slam. That could be difficult for some runners.
Let's see. So I'm looking at the mini kits. 3, 2, 9 plus.
Chickman, can you give them a 1-minute warning? I can't warn them.
It's fine. Okay. Anyways, let's see what else. I'm trying to look at what some essentials might be. Where can we see the people starting out?
I honestly think I think they're gonna go World. I think they're gonna go World 2. I think that has one of the better paths. But you could also, I mean, it's very possible for them to go World 3 and rush fast build. That's a very high level play that I could see Lost doing. Okay, if you want to undeafen them quickly, then we can give them the countdown.
And you mean Los?
Okay, guys, get ready. 3,
2,
2,
1,
1,
go.
go.
My timer went off. I had a backup just in case. It's like, no.
Okay, and we're into the game now.
Okay. Anyways.
Now we can see how it starts off. Looks like Los is okay, quickly exiting World 1-1. We'll see where he gets to go now. I'm kind of excited.
Ooh, it's going episode 2. Yeah.
Episode 2. Oh, and WBT is doing 1-1. That's an interesting strategy. I'm surprised I don't really see any objectives that are really that close besides 1-240K, which honestly that's a medium goal. Like studs are pretty easy, but 1-2 you do die a lot. But I guess we can look at Los's route right now. So he's able to do 2-2 15k, 2-3 8 mini kit plus. No, do you know if that's possible in story?
No, what? What?
Do you know if Los is able to do 2-3 in story, get 8 mini kits?
No. Oh, or wait, 2-3? No,
Yeah.
cannot. You can get a good chunk of them in story though. You need to. Well, here, let's see. The ones you can't get are out of bounds. You can't get the car, and you can't get like the strength at least.
Yeah, you can't get mind control. Yeah. Well, then after that, Los could go for 2-4 with no bench jump, which he is pretty good at. 2-3 out of bounds mini kit. He'll have to come back and get that with, I believe, SSJ and or freeze light. Don't know any other ways. And then he has to get the 2-5 red brick, which is possible in story still. I'm excited.
Yeah.
Excited to see that, along with collecting all suits. I believe World 2. Does World 2 have them all except he has all accessible except for Heat Suit, I believe, which is 1-4. So he might have to go back and get 1-4 if he does want to get that objective. But as you can see, WBT not doing tech suit skip. Interesting strategy. And right now we're going to see Lost probably go for a Catwoman quick kill. Cool. Having a little time hitting all those goons. Does he get it first try? Nope. Okay, he misses the first cycle. There we go. He does get it. That he did avoid the soft lock. That's pretty good. Okay, so now next looks like he's going for probably 15k studs in this trash bow battle. So I guess shooting everything that doesn't move.
So our runner remember to save. That's good. Hopefully WBT does the same.
Yeah, otherwise we can remind him. Yeah, as you see, Lost shooting everything. Surprised he's not doing a 1v2c.
Yeah, it's not a big deal if you don't want to B2C this first stream, but it's pretty beneficial in the second.
Well, even because, I mean, when you're shooting, you can get the extra studs. Ooh.
Right.
Looks like WB2 is struggling with the batterings there, trying to drain studs. It does get it now. It's leading with 0 stud. That's pretty good. We will see if he does remember to save here. Ooh, and Lost not getting the drop and warp on Robin Bappo there, so he just have to lose some time driving it back. Oh, but we do see WBT getting his first red brick. So he could be going for multiple red bricks here.
Potentially.
I'm also interested to see buy 3 law enforcement characters because that can be done pretty early in the game. So I'm pretty sure if WBT were to rush it right now, it'd be pretty good for him.
And you can get the studs here if he knows the multiplier in the back. That's the easiest way to get it.
He's doing the 1p2c.
Both opting for their respective 1p2Cs.
Yeah. Plus is already at 1100k, nearly going into the boss room, so he's on a pretty good pace as long as he doesn't completely die throughout that trash bow battle.
Would not be surprised. Yeah, he's only 900 studs less. Yeah, he's basically at his stud goal.
Yeah, pretty much has at this point. I mean, but he does have player 2 holding 1,000 studs, which player 2 can lose those quite easily in the boss room if left alone. So I guess Lost does have to remove that. WBT already at 70k studs, so he has done pretty well. So he can either save and exit here, or it looks like he's going to try to finish the level.
Oh, you can't actually save and exit in story.
Oh yeah.
So I guess he has to play it.
So WBT's definitely not going to have to worry about losing the studs.
Nope. Oh,
Lost his- Oh, he's skipping flight suit. Skip? Or flight. What is the skip called?
I would just say like the room 2 drop and warp. It doesn't have a specific name, I believe.
Okay. Ooh, Lost is having a little trouble here with getting the bomb in. He's already missed it twice. So this is where the name comes from. The bombs are so tedious to maneuver, and then all the enemies going around, it can hit anyone, including Robin. Ooh, WBT is going for a more casual strat here. See if he does do an E-glide around though to save some time, or does he have both jump and water? Okay, does take a slower route there. And there we go. Lost has probably done his first objective. So this will alert WBT where he is. So I wouldn't be surprised if once WBT finishes this, he goes immediately to World 3. Oh, looks like he's going for another red brick. That's interesting.
Oh, does he not know you have to be on top of the... He has to be in the
I
center.
don't think so. I think he knows you can do it in story, but I don't think he knows how. Oh, he's getting there.
More in the center.
Oh, Lost doesn't do drop and skip in 2-3. 2-3 does have multiple objectives, but both of them have to be came back and done in free play.
There we go.
It's where WBT has two red bricks right now. Puts them off on an early lead to collecting 7 red. Is it 7 red bricks? Yeah, 7 red bricks. Oh, Lost doesn't go for a clip strat here, but instead goes for it's trying to just bomb it instead because he did get the bomb suit earlier. Chickman's internet is dying.
It's all good.
Well, there we go. Lost gets the up warp and the mini kit while he's there. Following the throwing stuff. We'll see how long it takes him to get this battering clip here. Oh, does he go straight for the mini kit?
He's getting some...
I'm confused.
Just want to get some studs, I guess.
Maybe he's saving up for police. Because I don't see anything else he would buy. Besides, he can't buy 2 villain characters left.
7 red bricks. Well, no, collecting them, right? So...
Yeah. For Slam and Fastball, do you have to buy those? Oh yeah, it does say buy, okay. WBT is going for the slower strat here, playing using the little more casual strats. Lost long, playing it pretty safe, not going for the glide across, but instead just building his way through this bottom trough. Now I'm excited to see if WBT does go for the drop and warp here. Looks like he is. Doesn't look like he exactly knows where to do it, but we'll see if it does work though.
The mini kit for level season 3.
Does skip that mini kit though. So he might be. Is he gonna go for a stun multiply here?
Looks like it.
Looks like it.
Nice.
There you see he gets his 5 times stun multiplier.
Ooh. Just barely missed it. Still gets superhero though, I guess.
I don't. Oh, and he does get the mega kit, so he's got, I believe, 3 now. Sets him on pretty good straight and narrow.
And coming back to that level in free play with, presumably, either Mr. Freeze or Slam, because he may go for the out of bounds mini kit, or maybe that's not what his option is. But if he wants to do all of 2-3, then he'll have to come back free play anyway.
I don't think he's gonna go and get Slam. Just based on how the board looks, I don't think it's worth his time. I think what Los is gonna do if WBT starts doing World 3 is I think he's gonna finish World 2 and then go to World 3. But that's definitely a prediction. Because World 5 does have quite a few objectives.
So does 3 and 6.
Yeah, it's surprising how lacking this board is in World 4. Even my bingo last week, that was a very even split between all the worlds. So it's interesting to see how there are really only 2 paths that the runners can take, and if they were to take one or the other, it would be a tight race. Okay, losses on to 2-4 now, looking to not do a bench clip, probably. But we'll see if he gets the story red brick here.
What I'm curious about is if you look at how many episode 2 and 5 goals there are. There's 2, 5, 5, 3. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So he needs at least another few or so. So you have to questions like what other episodes are you go to? So you wonder, like, if he's going episode 3, why didn't he grab fast build?
He could be going for the force super statuses. That could be a possibility because he's already got that in I guess 2-2 and 2-3. WBT's got it in, I guess, only 1-2. So you see, he does skip bench clip there and just uses a different clip. Kinda cheating, but sure. Yeah, it's interesting. I'm excited to see who gets the super status first because that can definitely come down to something. WBT's nearly done getting his nearly done 1-2, so he's probably going to alert loss of his position after this. Very important in these races to be tracking the other player so that they don't get an upper hand on you. They can lock you out of objectives that you were planning on doing. Who is having a little trouble there with getting past Freeze's Ray, but does finish the level. I believe around 70k studs, so that sets him pretty good if he wants to go by law enforcement. See, lost 1p2 is seeing 2-4 here. And setting the bomb next for when the goons spawn after this wave. I'm kind of surprised I haven't seen any people run back and do one story with Ice Ring. That is an easier objective to do.
That's true. Maybe he wants to buy it after he finishes an episode.
Yep, WBT just dropping Rob Note. Looks like he's going for the back computer, so excited to see what it buys. Is he going to be both law enforcement? Also, he does have his red bricks that he could buy. Not know why he would need fast battering, but
Oh yeah. So
it does get Ice Ring. It doesn't get the law enforcement characters.
He doesn't even complete 1-3 yet, did he?
No.
Then I don't think he can.
Okay, so Loss has just updated his position, finishing 2-4. Looks like he's going to go into 2-5 now and probably get the red brick there. So WBT is going. Oh, looks like he was going for World 2, faking me out. Oh, is going for World 3. So he does know Loss has already almost finished World 2 now. Oh, is Loss going for the ice clip here? This is a pretty finicky clip here. You just gotta get right on the right section. It is possible to grab the glide suit and go over the barrier and glide it back around. Oh, he does not do tree clip though, which that does surprise me. Do you know why is he collecting minikits in this level?
There's a goal for 6 minikits.
Oh yeah, okay. If you don't know this level is you are able to 100% complete it in story mode. So I believe that's what Loss is doing right now. Just earlier you saw him do a leg clip into the metal to grab that one minikit.
This is where it'd be beneficial to have fast build.
Mm-hmm. Okay, WBT did get that tracksuit, so maybe he's going for all suits right now, which he does have a decent lead on because Los has not got the underwater suit until now.
Looks like he'll be going for the collect all suits.
Looks like it's race to it, in which WBT does have the lead, in the sense that he has the heat suit advantage, but Lost does have the underwater suit advantage. So.
Oh yeah, actually let me change that. He may not actually be going for collect all suits because he needs to go to 1-4 to get the heat suit.
Don't know what he's just getting the bridge up. Okay, I believe he did skip the one under the ice mini kit, so probably not planning to go that. Surprisingly, now they look at it, there are no hostages, which that's kind of surprising.
I agree. He can get 2 in the end room here. Just matter which ones. And probably just the one back here and the shroud treadmills.
Or probably maybe the one in the ice.
Yeah, he could punch launch to it.
He also, I'm wondering if he might go get the red brick.
He could. I don't know if he would. Not sure if he can get this punch launch.
Yeah, his computer is supporting this, so.
Yeah, you never know. He might go and, save the extra 30, 40 seconds getting in the story.
We are seeing WBT doing the builds in the toxic waste here, but it is harder with Ice Rink because he's constantly sliding around. That will make this a whole lot more difficult. Looks like he abandoned building it in the toxic waste and now is just going for a more casual route in which he just gets the toxic machine. And as you called, looks like Loss is destroying all the treadmills too to get his final mini kit.
As long as he destroys those 2 treadmills, yeah.
Maybe the one he destroyed was a fluke.
Yeah, he did miss a couple cycles. Ooh,
Oh, that was tight. I don't think it is possible to get both at the same time.
No, unless you had a major lag boost that increased its hitbox to hit both at the same time.
Yeah. We should test that.
Yeah, it didn't save much, but it would be cool. Maybe it would save off. I don't know.
He's pausing the game probably to look at the board. He's contemplating or seeing how many minikits he does have.
Ooh.
Who does miss the cycle there. Can be finicky. Oh, I don't know what WBT is doing here.
He's waiting for the finish building. Or actually, maybe he's going for a mini kit.
I know there are studs up there, and the pieces you need for the tracksuit. As we can see, Lost still failing to get the penguin quick kill. Looks like he did call it quits and just finished him normally. So that is one objective for Lost, but he did not get the 2-5 red brick, so he may be saving that for later.
Yeah, we got 6 minutes.
So Lost is off to a good lead. So I'm wondering if he's going to finish World 6 or if he's going to turn around and try to go through World 3. Because he really doesn't know where WBT is right now because he hasn't updated any of his scorecard since 1-2.
Ooh, that's a funny animation.
He finally does get the toxic build. Good to see.
Oh, you can't pull the levers. Oops.
Those levers are tricky if you don't have invincibility.
Yeah. No, this is hilarious.
Small overshoot. Oh, looks like Los is going for the policeman right now.
Policeman? Yeah, the law. Law
Law
I
enforcement.
thought that was 3 law enforcement vehicles. Yeah, characters is.
No, it is characters. They were able to get it at any time.
Yeah.
And is going back now, so he may be. Is he going back to finish World 2 or World 3? Where's he going? Oh, is he going back to get the 2-5 red brick?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He should be able to get a sonic suit.
Yeah. So I guess he can quickly e-glide through everything. WBT did fall off the lamppost there and is looking for a way back up. Unable to find it right now. So I'm interested to see what backup he does take.
This is what I use in my story run. It's a nice little 2-second time save.
Do you just clip under the floor and then jump back up?
You do a BRC behind that barrel and it pushes you underneath the floor. Yeah.
Okay. Is he Lost going for the red brick now? Has to go build up some Batman power on that treadmill. WBT is having trouble with these glides here.
Slacking a little bit on the treadmill there.
The treadmill does take a while, but I don't know, Batman may have just missed leg day.
I know. More plague in your respawn up there.
Ooh. WBT just feeling out where the wall is there. Does land on the lamppost. Does hold his E-glide a little long there, but it does have a hitbox, so he is able to avoid falling to the ground.
There we go.
There we go. Lost does get another red brick, so he's off to a 5. He's off 5-4 right now. Or 5-1. Has a 4 bingo lead. So let's see where he goes. I'm surprised he hasn't got ice rank. I feel like that would be an objective Lost would get quickly. But looks like Lost is going into 3-1. Doesn't know WBT's there, but he's gonna try to run him down. Just what objective are they racing to in that world? What?
Both going for some casual stress. I think they're both going for the studs in this level because there's not really like a place that explicitly contains the purple studs.
Yeah, they're probably going for 3 230k studs too after. But it looks like WBT has pretty much lost out on the studs here. He's going to be unable to probably get enough unless he does get a nice damage multiplier in the next section, but there aren't many blue studs there. Looks like Loss is also going for a casual strat, just maybe to conserve studs or gain studs. But he's just hoping WBT doesn't beat him to the stud goal. If not, he could beat him to 3-2 instead. Do you happen to know how many studs are available, or how many mini kits are available in 2-3 in story?
Yeah, I believe it's 7. I can double check real quick because
I mean, I am looking at the 3-2 stud goal, and I'm intrigued to see if they would be able to get 9 in story. That would be quite a feat.
Right. Alright, so it says you can get 8 out of 10, or technically 11 because there's the out of bounds mini kit. So you could get 8 in story if you really wanted to, but some of them may not be super easy.
Not worth the time. So Lost does always have that in his back pocket. Now WBT is struggling there with the punch launch, not finding the sweet spot, and struggling with his ice rink, not being able to push the paddle. I didn't know this was a thing. Oh, he does get it by changing piecing. Moss is already halfway to a stud goal, looking pretty good.
Ooh. 5 frames. Yeah.
The ice rink does make it a little funny watching the characters get thrown around whenever they get hit.
There's some fire action here. You think blues are on maybe?
Okay, Plus does have the 10 times multiplier right now. But doesn't get a opportunize that. WBT is just bleeding studs right now. I'm interested to see if he just tries to abandon all the studs altogether and just go for 0.
Ah, so this is what WBT was trying to do. You can get the story mini kit.
Looks like he's just going up there for the blocks though. So like lost to show off those small pieces of tech. A resident glitch hunter.
I also glitch hunt, but not as much as him.
Okay, so UT is having to deal with the player 2 AI not knowing how to walk on ice. So takes over himself, but losing quite a bit of time there. And Lost is nearly done the first room, having 22k studs going in. So that's a pretty healthy lead, even if WBT does want to turn back around and come and grab that. But he does get his 1 level with Ice Rink, so he should be able to go quite a bit faster now.
Indeed. You may also have to see that from Los. He's a pretty big stickler for the ice rink levels there, if you notice what he's done the past couple bingos or so.
I haven't. Okay, is he gonna... I'm excited to see, does WBT go for the 30k studs in this level too? Oh, it's going for the rides. It does take a while, but it does spit a ton of studs. And in 2-3, there is a lot of opportunity to get a damage multiplier to get studs. A lot of enemies hoard you in the beginning of this section, somewhere around like 30.
I think Los is good on stats now. You should just be able to progress normally.
As long as player 2 AI Robin doesn't feel like jumping in acid constantly, he should be okay. He is going for a multiplier there, just to finish up his lead, get a nice 33k there. Oh, he does hit those E-glides that Nolan, or not Nolan, WBT was struggling with. I'm looking at the board right now, and I'm intrigued to see what they do after the World 3. Because looking at it, there's not that many World 6. There's 6-4, but not many after that.
That's true.
There's just quite a few laying around, like a lot of mini kits, like 3-2 mini kits, 3-3 mini kits, 2-3 mini kits. Like a lot of them, you just have to come back in free play. Now it'll come down to game knowledge, which I'm not sure if WBT does have. Come back and collect all those mini kits with enough time. He's struggling here with the pull jump, trying to get a wall jump right there. Does get it. Was going for a different E-glide strat right there instead of doing the punch lunge. You see WBT go for the punch launch here. Does have an extremely high frame rate, so able to capitalize off on it. Runs straight into the slide to capitalize on some studs.
I think the best way to get studs in 3-2 is just to pick one of the stud rides and you can get a score multiplier.
Yeah, I think that would, especially in the first room when there are that many enemies.
Yeah.
But 5k in this last room might be a little difficult. There you go, Loss also going for the quick drop down on Mad Hatter there. So they're both doing the boss skip. Not many people skip it. It's pretty easy kill there. But I'm excited to see WBT attempt cycle skips. This is a difficult part that some veteran runners do have trouble with. Mostly me.
And me.
Loss is done 3-1 now, so checking off that other 30k goal. Oh, WBT does not go for the cycle skips here. And he is down quite a few. He is down 2,000 studs if he wants to get the 30k stud goal.
Cool. Awesome.
Looks like Los' game may have crashed. This is why we always save our game. Oh, but it does come back there. Just a small freeze, hopefully in the stream. Yeah, WBT going for no cycle skips, but WBT should know where Loss is right now. Loss is trailing him, just finishing 3-1, so he does know that Loss is coming for him, instead of going for World 6 and potentially 6-4 Red Brick.
See? Yeah, here's the strat I was talking about. Yeah, get a nice little multiplier here. Ooh,
Yeah,
doesn't collect them.
there we go. It's a 4-time multiplier, but does miss on it. And Loss doesn't know that WBT is in 2-3 right now, about to finish the goal, so he is currently potentially wasting his time.
It is nice that he gets a second chance here in room 2. There's another stud ride.
And after this, I wonder if they're going to race to a 3+7 mini kits, because I believe that is possible in story.
Let's see. 2, 3.
Okay, he did go for an admin clip there, so going for a special, more powerful version of flag instead of an FD PBRC.
Ooh, he's going to need to release the battering. It should be good.
Miss it again. Okay, there he does get it. He's looking to still scrape up some more studs. Has lots of goons here to get his stud multiplier up, but will be able to do it in time before it drops. An 8 times multiplier.
Ooh.
There you go. That's all he needs. But WBT is done, so it was a waste of time. I believe he did get 30k.
Yes.
Okay. We should see him checking that off right now.
Is he unsure? Let's check that. Well,
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there.
did he get 30k?
I'm not sure.
I'll double check it. Let's look at the other things going on in the meantime, I guess.
Yeah, right now looks like we got like WBT shooting everything inside looking for those mini kits. But he also could be generating studs, but I don't believe there is a stud goal in this level. And the only scenario he would need stud for is now to buy slam and fast belt, which don't cost that much.
Ah, so only 28k.
Ooh, only 20. That does leave it open for loss for the taking. That is very rough for WBT. He was trying to take back what he's lost after not being able to be lost to 2-4 or through World 2. And we'll see if Lost does get the cycle skips here. So there are 11 possible. I know last bingo he did talk about how he did have a lot of trouble with them. So WBT is having to avoid launching the Scarecrow here, but he might have to if he wants to collect all the mini kits. Unless it is losing a few studs there, decides to pick them up just in case, even though he does have enough. Looks like Batman's too far and does miss that one of his first cycles. Plus does miss the jump. Looks like he's just waiting to punch out and get an easier cycle skip here. Looks has WBT not, he has not activated Scarecrow, so he's still sitting pretty well, but he may have to if he wants to go collect those missile launchers right there. And Lost does miss another cycle skip. It goes to collect some more studs because he is losing some to Harley Quinn gun.
We'd have to lose about 7k here if we wanted to get disqualified for this goal.
He's not in the worst spot.
Ooh, got a little closer.
Best play safe. Okay, is going for his last set of cycle skips here. Does get the first punch, but does miss the second. So he is going to have to go for potentially another 3 jumps before he gets an easy hit off. Which looks like he's not even trying to move Batman and just going to chase her around. Doesn't exactly look like WBT does know where he's going to get all these mini kits, so that could be a potential chance for Lost to catch back up and get this goal too. And Lost is done. WBT should know that he's right on his tail now. With being 3 mini kits in and Lost starting back up right now, so Lost probably does know what mini kits he does need to grab. Do you think Los is going for the 8 mini kits?
Well, I would say you actually only need a 7 in this level.
Oh.
And the only 2 you cannot collect are in the end room. Or I think, yeah.
Okay.
Or is it? I think it's just 2.
Looks like Los is going to try to get those mini kits, having to race WBT to the end here. But as we can see, Lost does have a bit more of a a bit better routing through this level, but WBT does have about a 2-minute head start, so. So after this level, where do you think the runners are going to go?
Well, I would say, looking at Los's route, I would say he's probably going to go seeing a 3-3, nothing 3-4, nothing 3-5. And he may come back for the 9 mini kits in free play, 3-2. He might be just going for a lot of episode 3. So I presume he's gonna go as far as potentially 6-4, because he's most certainly gonna get fast build. So I wouldn't be surprised.
I think after this level, it wouldn't be a bad idea for him to quit and go to World 5, because there aren't many goals worth getting. For World 5, you can't get 5-1, like you get the 5-1 red brick and 5-4 story mini kit and 5-3 red brick, which you can get a lot of red bricks. Get that 7 red brick objective. I think WBT is missing a few mini kit here, so you may have to scrape it back together. Looks like Los might not exactly know where they all are either.
This orange juice. What is this one? It's just what we made like a joke about it. There's that one, and then there's the. You already got the pipe, so there's just the metal, and then you can grab the last kit in the end room.
WBT is 1 missile away from completing it, so the boss may lose out on this objective.
Lovely blank city over here.
Yeah, having a lot of trouble grabbing Scarecrow here. That turret is giving him a hard time. Maybe potentially faster for him to 1P2C, but does get it. So he does get lost at that 1 goal, but just barely. Looks like maybe 30 seconds. Not a crazy time save.
Yeah.
So looks like WBT is probably going to continue through onto World 6.
Where is this?
Oh, is there a mini kit objective here?
Looks like you just want studs for the fleck.
Oh, super status, probably.
Yeah, so there's a.
Did WBT didn't mark 3-3? Can you check if you got that?
Yeah, I believe he did, but I will double check for you.
We can't let Los have this false hope.
So actually, if we go into the last mini kit he collected before he went into the end room, it looks like was the bomb, or the 3 medals.
Mm-hmm.
And this put him at 5. Well, actually, so yeah, he collected 5. And then he destroyed the turret to the next room, and looks like he only got 5.
We did miss out on.
Or 6, because he collected the water towers.
Los did just buy the Mad Hatter. Is that his buy 2 super villains, or does he need to complete 1 more level? I think he has it, but
No, he still needs to collect another super villain. So he can get Catwoman Classic by doing 5-2 here.
I thought he could buy Man Bat there. Well,
He also could have done that. Yeah. I don't know.
so as I did predict, he is going into World 5. Collect probably the 5-1 red brick, 5-3 red brick, 5-4. Does have quite a few objectives, but a lot back in the first 3 worlds to come. He'll get to collect a few mini kits. I think this is one of Los's favorite levels to glitch hunt. Lately he's been finding so many different skips here.
Yeah. I know it's what we really need is the room 1 skip, because you can get Penguin behind, the door where that brings you
Yeah.
to. You can do an E-glide and land behind it, and then we were thinking maybe a super jump, but there's no respawn collision behind it.
Ooh, that's interesting. Looks like Los is trying to generate studs here though by gliding over and collecting all of those purples over on the bar to get super status. I have not been counting who has the most super statuses right now.
Well, let's see. Los went to 2-1. He didn't get super status there. 2-2, I don't believe he got super status.
2-2 he did.
Or he did?
Two-
Okay.
Yeah, 2-3 he did. 2-4 I don't believe he did, but 2-5 he did. I think he's around. I think he's got probably 4 now, maybe 5.
2-4, nah.
2-4 he did. Yeah.
He got 2-3. 2-5, I don't know. I don't think he did.
Do you know what he's going for right now?
Story red brick.
Whoa. Just walks between the wall and the loading zone. That's interesting. I've never seen that done.
Yeah. Did you know that you can hit the collision for the door to the red brick room?
Did not.
So just peek in here. And just barely tack onto the collision for the door.
And nearly outside the wall there, but that's so cool. So Los is able to get this in story. But watch WBT finish up. Looks like he's coming near the end of 3-4.
Not at the super status yet. Uh-oh.
He does have the super status.
It's only 17k in story? Seriously.
That's so small.
Because there's 3 purple studs in the first room, I thought. No, he doesn't have the super... Oh, I was talking about WBT, not Los.
Oh, I was talking about Los because the second you said Otto, he got super status.
Nice.
The best part about super status is you cannot lose it, so you should be okay. Looks like he is going for a jump up here.
Nice little birthday skip action.
Yeah, good thing in the Seating Bingo, I don't know how to do this one.
Some nice the purple.
Oh, misses his bomb initially. Usually he always does go for that skip, but I'm surprised he didn't miss. Has to kill all these units, getting a very large multiplier, but not having many studs to capitalize on. Doesn't need to do it anyways.
See, ended with 90k. Oh, nope.
No, not so close.
So, let me tally the super status real quick. I'm gonna do that. So, he got 2-2, he got 2-3, that's 2, and then 2-5, I do not believe he did. And we have 3-1, I don't think he got the super status. I don't think 30k is the super status. 3-2 he did, so that's 3.
Okay, and he's moving on to 5-2 now. We are. What does he need from 5-2? He needs 9. Alright, I'm reading that wrong. Are there any 5-2 goals you see? I did not see any.
No.
Okay.
So Los did get the super status in 3-3. I'm just gonna silently tally these so you can continue commentating.
Yeah, that's fine. Right now we're looking at WBT. He is having a lot of struggle with the drop and warp here, just parkouring up. Looks like he's going for Batman, doing it with Batman instead of Robin. Doesn't really make a difference for the parkour, but for the battering clip, it really doesn't make a difference either. Robin does have that jump kick, which just gives him longer distance. Oh, looks like he's going for casual strats instead of the drop and warp. I believe he was messing up on their KT there either earlier. And let's see if Los does get the gargoyle levers here pretty easily. This is a very difficult lever to hit in story. You gotta be very quick. He is struggling with it. Yeah, taking a lot of time. It probably would take too long to go back and get Penguin at this point, so he does have to probably accept the fact that he has to keep trying at this until he gets it. WBT is taking his time though on 3-4 to actually build the robot instead of doing the battery off the paintball machine because he did break it earlier. Not 1v2 seeing this section to save some time. This little disco can be hard if the AI isn't running on a supercomputer per se. So he does lose another square here because he has to do it fast. And he gotta take more than he loses. He does finish it there and has to watch this cutscene as the dancing robot appears, but you don't actually have to do it. Once you activate him, you should be able to run through the wall. As you can see, just busts through the wall instead. Los not going for hole in the wall though. That's actually quite surprising. He's been practicing that skip for quite a bit, but over the last few bingos, he has had quite a bit of trouble with it.
So I believe Los is at 4 super statuses now because he only collected 2-3, 5-1, 3-2, and 3-3, and he did actually miss the 2-2 super status by just a slim margin. So yes.
Okay. Well, if he does have 4, that means he has completed that part on the bingo, which means he may be potentially baiting WBT out if you want to mark that for him.
Right. I was getting the collect. I thought he had 7, so I was like, okay, well, I gotta go to work. Yeah, not really.
Okay, so Los is taking a pretty good lead right here at it's like 10 bingo. So we only got 3 more, which I believe he can finish up in World 5 with the 5-3 red brick 5-4 story. Oh no, he can't. He can't finish up in World 5. That sucks. That means he's gonna have to go back and get something else. Potentially 2-3 out of bounds, or go back and get some mini kits. Is having Los is collecting all the studs he needs for probably Gulag here, even though he is done the super status. So, potentially wasting his time. If you want to DM him about that, no, potentially. I'm not sure if he'll be watching that though.
And he should see it on his bingo card. It's already marked for him.
He is going for the new aisle strat there, rather than going under the purple dock there. Better just to missile these containers and go back into the previous room. Also skipping that cutscene and just reloading the container. Using Killer Croc's boat to just easily go back into the loading zone. And there we go. Just gotta wait for the toxic waster side. It does take quite a while. And you want to be extremely cautious, especially because he thinks he needs to go for super status here.
little normal stuff going on in WBT's 3-4 here. The light is still on, if you notice.
Ooh.
The levers actually are still pulled down. I have no idea what happened. He's getting like 3 cycles
He
here.
hasn't moved the block back, and I believe that resets it. So
Oh, that's interesting.
otherwise, he may have soft blocked, which is also an interesting theory.
Huh? Yeah, it didn't reset.
Yeah, that's weird. So hope if it auto, it just stays auto pulled down. Maybe we found a new skip.
Yeah, the WBT skip. Wait, oh, here it is. Yeah, it resets it. But why is the light still on? That's unusual.
The circles also didn't appear, so that's interesting.
And boom. Wait,
Okay,
no.
now I have to wait.
Wait, am I tripping or something? Because I don't remember that the light's supposed to be yellow.
I don't think it is usually on. Los does get both of the buttons there, so he's reaching the end of 5-3, but he does need to get the red brick here, so we may see a story skip. This is available in story, I believe, right? And as we see WBT leading on to 3-5, doesn't really have any potential bingo cards after that besides 6-4, which is a ways away. It would be faster for him to potentially go for all suits. Or 3 too many kits. Not sure if he knows he can get those, but he may need a strong character.
All suits needs to go to 1-4.
Where the closest you can get is 6-4, which is still another 4 levels away. See Los finishing up the boss fight here. Just farming in the studs as fast as possible. Looks like not going for the red brick in story. Oh, we see WBT does do a like flip there to grab the magnet suit. Give a bit of time.
Oh no, he destroyed the baby.
He just destroyed the pot, but he is going for studs, so he may have not also seen that he does not need studs anymore. Both players have definitely generated enough that they can afford slam and fast build later in this. When he misses the cycle on Harley Quinn, that's a shame.
You saw a story red brick actually. Los did it last second.
Did he?
Mm-hmm.
So now Los is at 11. It's only two away. Los is looking pretty good, but he does have to lead. He may finish 6-5, or he could abandon or not 6-5. Sorry, he does have to finish 5-4 and get his mini kits. But then, I'm excited to see what he does after that. Do you have any predictions? I think he's gonna buy 2 villain red bricks and then probably call it the game. But
Nope. I think. Yeah. So we got buy 2 villain red bricks. That'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So time coming up here shortly.
buy 2 red bricks will only put him at 12. He still needs to complete 5-4. Oh, looks like he's not going to do 5-4.
Or wait, he didn't grab the other red bricks, did he? Wait, no.
He only bought one, I
think.
I think he only got stud magnet in it there.
Did he not grab fast build?
No, he never completed World 6.
Okay.
He quit at 3-3. So it looks like he's gonna go back and potentially do the mini kits here. He only has to complete 2 more objectives.
Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. All he'd need to do is collect 1 more villain red brick. Just going well.
He's at 11, isn't he?
Or is he?
He's at 11.
11. Okay, so
So he may be going to. Looks like he's going to grab all the red bricks here, or sorry, looking for as many mini kits as possible. Or he could be also going for the out of bounds. I'm not sure how he's going to get that though.
I don't believe that's possible without SSA or freeze by. Yeah, no.
I don't believe, but does defy reality quite often.
So how is he gonna finish this? Because he's only got 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So he's gonna have 12, and he needs one more.
Mm-hmm.
So he's gonna get.
You could either go into 3-2 and get, or I believe he might go 5-4. I'm not sure. Did he get? I guess. I feel like he should do 5-4 because I don't think he has 7 red bricks unless if he's gonna try to do an get out of bounds. He either has to go buy a red brick. Maybe he knows that WBT doesn't have World 5 unlocked, so he would prefer to cut him off earlier than later.
You know what he's gonna do? He's gonna go to 3-2, I believe. That'd probably be quicker to collect free play mini kits in 3-2. And then
I don't know if you can do 3-2. I think you. Oh yeah, he should be able to. I think you do need Joker there.
for one mini kit.
Just
the other
one.
one you can get in free play, I believe. Well, see. Yeah, only one of the mini kits is Joker, and he needs 9. So,
Okay. WBT is coming to the end of World 3 here, so not really sure what he's going to do after, besides potentially go for a fast build.
yep, he should be good to get off the ones in 3-2. So that's when we'll.
Mm-hmm. I think Los was mind gaming a little here and going for making sure he cut off this path before WBT can actually do this. Because I don't think he actually knows where WBT is. I think he probably thinks he went back to World 2. But going for another stud multiplier here. Not exactly sure why.
8 mini kits. Okay. So yeah, I don't know. Why won't he just go for the 3-2?
Does get his 7 mini kits. So I guess we'll see now if he potentially does go and buy another. If he buys another red brick or goes and completes another level. I think 5-4 isn't a bad one, but
Yeah, he's going.
he's going to buy it one or complete 5-4.
He has to complete. He has to get one more villain red brick before he can buy it. Right. Or did he already? No, he can get them. Yeah, he has enough now. So time. Yeah. Right.
There we go. 104.13. That's a quick bingo. Believe me and Nolan probably took about 2.5 hours. So
Well,
a
that was
little while longer. UET is done and Lewis has quit out. Me. Yep.
Yeah. Soon interview with him.
Hello. Congrats on the win, Lewis.
Thanks. 104.
12.
Oh, what's my final time?
Well, we have 104.13.
Okay.
I kind of figured that I wouldn't have made it. Just by looking at how fast all the stuff was going, I'm like, oh, jeez.
WBT, could I ask you, where were you going with that final route there?
Originally, it was episode 1 at get through episode 2 and then go and pick up the ice rink extra so I can get that out of the way. And then go episode 3, 6, and figure out 2 when I get there. As
You
you can
can
see, it
skip.
didn't work out.
Yeah, with this card you can skip so much. You can skip all of episode 1 and 4. You can skip half of episode 3, all of episode 6, and also half of episode 5.
Yeah, there weren't that many World 6 objectives, so I was surprised when you
No.
kept going.
Well, I went because of the 3-3 7+ mini kits.
And my main
Yeah.
thing was also getting the super status.
Did I get
Yeah.
actually the super status in Bad Boat Battle?
No.
No, you didn't.
Somebody marked, I think it's note 4 super status too early for me.
No, you collected 2-3 as
Did I
well as
2-3, 5-1, 5-3, and 3-2, 3-3.
yeah. So
Yeah, but I think somebody marked it a little bit too early, but I went for it anyway.
We counted then. You can go back and watch
Okay.
the VOD, but I'm pretty sure
Okay.
we had we were watching. We
kept
just
track. Okay.
we
Yeah,
want to
so-
make sure you were baiting WBT because he was also going for super statuses, and
No,
you guys
I
were
was
pretty tight on that
baiting.
one.
I
Yeah, it
was
was-
baiting.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and I was also trying to go for red bricks too.
Yeah, we did that. Took you a while there on the 1-2 cliff,
I
but you
know.
did get it.
Mm-hmm.
I was super surprised that I got the 5-1 red brick in story first try. That's a trick I haven't practiced in a long time.
Yeah, I mean you walked through the doors a few times, but yeah.
Yeah, but I never popped
Oh,
back
you got
inbounds.
my brick.
Yeah, I got your brick. I saw that goal and was like, damn, I have to be quick. WBT goes for that as well.
Who, me? No.
And then I don't know
It's
if you saw,
not
but
like I do it in every competition.
after 3-1, I alt tap for like 10 to 15 seconds. That was because I want to know when I unlock Mad Hatter. Because I was thinking about the man control mini kit in
Okay.
Under the City.
Well,
But I could have skipped
Pro
that.
also does it.
Yeah, but I never played episode 6. I finished after 3-3.
Ooh.
But yeah, I could have skipped that. Like looking back, I could have went for the bomb one in the final room.
Yeah, it was a tight race on you guys in 3-2. Watching you guys both go for the mini kits, but WBT.
Yeah, I'm just like I know I missed one.
Yeah, but how did you know Los was so close behind you?
No.
Yeah, because he was no less than finished like 30 seconds after you. So that was rough.
Well, I had a backup plan. I had this route from the beginning. But if WBT beats me to one goal, I still had the 4-5, 5-4, the 4 story mini kits.
Yeah, we saw that. I was surprised when you quit out early and headed back.
I was debating actually just go for that, but I had to buy red bricks anyway, and I was short on money, and was thinking Under the City is such an easy level to get some extra money to buy my second red brick. And I already went for a couple of mini kits there. I think I collected 4 in story.
Yeah, that was a really good play.
Yeah. I'm super happy with how I played. I think it was overall.
Well, the thing is, I'm extremely rusty still.
We're getting there. Getting there.
You did go for a few story strats there that I was surprised about.
Because I actually remembered them.
Yeah, you had a lot of trouble there with the 3-1
like-
building and the toxic acid with the ice rink on.
Surprisingly, it's easier with ice rink than without.
Really?
Did not look that way.
I went super safe because I wanted to go for the stats
If you've
there.
seen me do the toxic skip without ice rink, I would have been there for like a good couple minutes longer.
Yeah, Los, we were watching and we actually thought WBT was going to beat you to the stud there because he did have about a 5-minute lead on you there, but he dropped a few too many jump and acid.
I'm just like, damn it.
Yeah, and there are not that many stats actually there in that level. There are a couple, like obviously there are enough, but I thought I played super safe and just get my stats early on and then just breeze through the rest. And don't like make it tight, because it in 3-2, where I also went for the stats, it was super tight at the end. I think I had like 3,000 left, something like that.
3-2, you were dropping quite a few, but I believe you had 3,200.
Yeah, something like that, yeah. And then I was super happy that I got the super stats in 5-1 super early and super quick.
Mhm.
I think I had it after the first room already.
Well, once you get the super status, you're unable to lose it, correct?
Yes.
You can lose all your stats basically.
Because then we did see you play like pretty unsafe doing birthday skip and then like missing your
Yeah,
first combat.
yeah. I knew I had it. So it was like, well. Then also in Harboring a Grudge, I was able to just go ham and get like every single stat there. Because I still needed almost half a million for the red bricks. I needed 400,000 for the red bricks. And then also for the law enforcement characters, I needed like 30,000, and Mad Hatter I needed as well, which is also 35,000. So I knew I had to get like a decent amount of stats throughout the run.
Yeah, Mad Hatter surprised me when you went there.
Yeah. Like he unlocks after 3-1, and you don't get a mind control character if you play episode 5. So it was like the quickest to grab. But I could have skipped him entirely, hindsight.
Yeah. So were either of you guys thinking about going for all suits? Because we were watching that goal and
I
seeing
was.
I was thinking about it, but I basically routed out all of episode 1, and for 1-4 is the only level that has the heat suit. So I was immediately, nah, I don't go for that one. I also want to go for slam and fast build, but then again I
was
realized,
trying to go for that,
yeah,
but I
Slam is
realized,
so far away.
yeah, I
then I realized I don't
1-5.
go to 6-1 and I don't go to 1-5 either. So that's probably not something worth going for.
Yeah,
I
this
actually
one was
thought about 7 red bricks for a while, but then
you two
in
were
the end,
both going for quite a few red bricks. We weren't actually sure if you guys were both going for 7 red bricks.
I think I only went for 2 in the end. Or no,
I got
3, because
2 out
I got
of
the
7.
2-5 red brick, which was a goal.
I got
Mhm.
1-1 and 1-2. I was trying to go for others, and that never happened.
Yeah, you could have went for 3-1 too. You're
I was
desperate.
thinking about going for the 2-1 as well.
Oh yeah. Well, that was a good bingo, guys. Like the board,
Yeah.
it had a lot of mini kits, so it really wasn't many story goals. You had to come back and do quite a few of them.
Yeah, I think I had like 3 or 4 free play visits. This
I
was
never even
a
got
really,
that far.
it was a really stat heavy bingo for me. You see the 4 super status, then 3-2, 2-2, 3-1. Those were all stat goals. So it went hand in hand at the end with my buying the red bricks.
Okay. WBT, I do have a question about you. So what was going through your head in 3-4 when your lever started glitching?
I realized the fact that I was screwed.
We were very scared for you.
Me too.
What happened?
So the light bulb stayed on and his lever stayed green all
Yeah.
Oh no.
until the time that the electricity hit them, and then even when it did that, the circles didn't appear at the bottom, but he could still pull them.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we thought he found a new way to soft lock the game there.
If I did, that would have been impressive by itself. It's called, guys, I broke it.
Can I have a new one?
Again.
Good bingo, guys.
Yeah,
I think
GG.
think we're gonna end it here.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I don't know when the next bingo is, so I guess
I
I
don't
think
know.
it's not scheduled yet.
It's not
I
yeah,
think it's
because we were waiting for this one.
you versus
me
Xenor.
versus Xenor, which we're gonna do around after the
God.
18th, so it's gonna be
Yeah.
a little while.
Yeah.
Then it's me against Note.
Yes, I mean,
We
well,
haven't.
actually, check
Yes,
the real quick.
isn't
Yeah, I'm
Nolan?
checking right now.
And Nolan versus WBT,
Mm,
I think.
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
It's a
You're in
double
the-
elimination.
Yeah, you're in the loser bracket now. Still have one more match to go.
What?
Yeah.
Or
No,
even more.
lots more. You got to make a losers run.
Yeah.
It's okay. I have high hopes. I have to go against Xenor next, so
Good luck with that one.
I'm gonna need it.
Yes,
And I'm just saying to myself, and this is why I stick to commentary.
Same. I'm better at running than commentating. If you couldn't tell by how I did today.
I'll trade you.
I like both.
Yeah, commentating is pretty fun.
Oh God, I just realized. I get to verse Note or Los. Oh
Well, that's saying you beat Nolan, right?
no. Nolan is versus loser of 4.
Oh, yes,
wait.
that's.
Oh crap.
Oh,
So I verse Xenor or Tigger.
oh,
Oh boy.
Have a rematch.
Scores, yes, yeah, you're right. Because Nolan faces Mirror Note or Los Note.
Mhm.
Mirror Note.
yeah, that makes sense.
Yep. Okay, so yeah. Bracket 4 it looks like is me and Los, and then bracket 3 is Xenor and Tigger.
Mhm.
Sounds about right.
So time for the loser run WBT. Believe in me, because whoever.
I'll throw punches, but I don't know if they'll hit. Actually, they'll probably hit.
So Los, did you ever think about going for the one-story ice rink?
No, never.
That surprises me because
Well, I'm the figure skater in this one because I
Well,
found
actually,
out that you can do all of them. You can do all of the levels with Ice Rink.
I thought about doing it in 2. Well, if I went for it, I would have probably done it in 2.5.
Yeah,
That's
it's
by far
one
the
of the
easiest.
flattest ones.
Yeah, and you glide anyway almost all the time.
Mhm. And you can do all the quick kills with Ice Rink, so
Mm. Yeah, like the only goal that was like kind of still in my reach was were the 5-4 for story mini kits, 3-2 9+ mini kits, and the 2-3 out of bounds mini kit, kinda, and the collects and rip bricks, but like everything else, which is almost nothing.
yeah, how
It's
would
like
have you got the 2-3 out of bounds? Because that would have been pretty
it's
hard.
possible. It's
I
possible, but
knew I wasn't going to do that one.
I probably would have gone for slams with Kinesis J there.
Yeah.
But
Because
then again, I would have played 5 more levels.
you would have made this bingo a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Probably would have gone for 5-4 for story mini kits or 3-2 9+ mini kits earlier.
So Lois, how good were you at tracking WBT? Because he really wasn't marking many, so you probably didn't know where he was.
I had no idea where he was.
I was everywhere and nowhere.
I was just hoping because I marked so many things in episode
It
2
terrified me.
that he just doesn't go near episode 2 at all. That was basically my plan, to scare him off of episode 2 and 5 and just beat him to the episode 3 stuff.
Yeah, I saw how
And
much you're doing, and I'm like, yeah, no.
And I saw that he did 1-2, so I imagined, okay, he's going for stuff in episode 1 and 4. because if he doesn't plan on going like into episode 4, there's no like really need to play any of those levels. So I knew I scared him away. And then the other thing I did, I went straight into episode 3 after episode 2. I could have gone into episode 5 and
Yeah.
finished those off, but I decided it's worth going into episode 3. So because those are quick goals, WBT still has to finish episode 2 before he can go to episode 5, but he could at any point go into 3-1.
Yeah, but at that point you didn't know where WBT was.
No,
So
no idea.
No one knew where I was. I didn't even know where I was.
yeah, so I mean at that point, like WBT, you kind of did have a lot of power because you were able to either appear in world, like you could have won World 3 or came back and won World 5. Your anonymity helped.
I had all the power and I just chucked it out the window.
Yeah, you kind of always knew where Los was. Like every other level, he was marking something. So
Yeah.
you weren't very
Yeah,
hidden.
so I was trying to like adjust my routing to it, and that never worked. Because
Yeah.
every time that I changed it, he was right on top of me.
You were a little slow to change. I think you just had to respect Los and give him an entire world. Like at the beginning, you probably should have just like rushed World 3, got a fast build.
Yeah, and I'm just like, there is a slight issue with this. I'm versing the glitch hunter. Who knows where everything is. He's found new stuff within the past week.
that doesn't mean he can walk through walls. So that's the one thing you
Well,
can
I
believe
actually can with PCC.
I was gonna say.
in. But you didn't have
Technically, I
Croc.
can. Yeah, I didn't have Croc. I needed one more level to get Croc.
Have there been any bingos where you've thought about getting PPC?
PCC, yeah,
Yeah.
all the
He
time.
always thinks that.
Yeah.
That or SSJs.
I actually prefer going for PCCs than SJ. Because for a PCC, you only have to play through 5-4. And for SJ, you have to play through 1-5 and then do a free play visit and also buy the upgrade, which is overall slower than just PCCing.
The
Well,
more you know.
Okay.
Well, I think we should end the stream here. Chickman is still around. You have not. I don't know how to do this. Los, go.
All right, thanks everybody for watching us. Like you heard, we haven't scheduled the next match yet. We will be doing this soon, and we will inform you in the Discord. You should definitely be in there to be up to date with everything that's going on. Thanks again for watching, and have a good one. See you guys.
Bye.
See you.
Thank you for watching.